Hey guys, welcome to my back porch here in Florida. I picked up this sign about a week ago at a sale for $1, so it's a great candidate to show you how to strip the paint off. Obviously it's pretty toasted, rusted, and probably found in a river or been through a fire, who knows what, but it's pretty rough. Well, it's got the paint on it, but it'd still be easier to sell without the paint nonetheless. It doesn't look like there's crazy damage under there, but it's porcelain. And porcelain's usually pretty forgiving when you use strippers. It's very strong and usually isn't affected by most paint strippers. So what we got today is citrus strip. This stuff is pretty decent. It's cheap, fairly cheap. It's about 13 bucks at Walmart. You find it in your painting sections of most stores, I assume. What I like about it is it's got a more of a pleasant smell than most strippers, so it's not too aggressive either. I've used it on World War II helmets and other projects, so it's pretty decent stuff. And like I said, it's got a more pleasant smell. I'm not saying you should sniff it by any means, but it's definitely got a more pleasant smell. But you still want to do it in a well-ventilated area. Obviously, that's why I'm out on my porch. And you could use a paintbrush also. You don't need that. But yeah. Well, the official instructions say you're supposed to put this into a cap or a cup or something, but for this project we're just gonna a little dab will do you. We'll just do it like that. And we're gonna spread that all over where there's paint, which is pretty much the whole thing. Obviously want it a little thicker where the paint's gonna be thicker. Like up here, so there we go. So there it is after a couple coats of the citrus strip. This is the betterish side. Not that there's a really good side, but shows you anyway the citrus strip really works for something like this. Could use a little more soap and water to get some of the dirtiness off, but after I got it stripped, with the citrus strip and, you know, a scraper. I should have used a scraper. I didn't have a scraper. I used a credit card, an old credit card I had laying around because I didn't have a scraper handy. And also suggest using gloves. I didn't, so, you know, that's just a cautionary thing there. You should use gloves and a respirator or a mask or something, and do it outside. So it does work. That sign was pretty rough to start with, which I knew, but like I said, it was just a decent way to show you how well the citrus strip actually works. It doesn't do anything to the porcelain. I used a soft like sponge with like an abrasive pad on the other side. That's probably about as I've seen some people use really fine steel wool, which would probably work, but I feel like any steel wool can potentially scratch up the surface of the porcelain, and then you're left with like this dull kind of weird look. So I like to use the soft pads, so there it is for you guys. I had $1 into the sign, $13 into the citrus strip, a few bucks for the sponges. So I'm gonna be into the sign less than 20 bucks. So I'm thinking I'm probably listed for around 100, 120-ish, and accept an anywhere offer between 75 to 100 probably, because then I'm in the profit, decent profit there, and it's a rough sign, so I don't expect to get a whole lot for it anyway. But so if this was helpful, click that subscribe button. I'll try to do some more videos kind of like this in the future. I don't deal in signs a whole lot. I'll buy them if I come across them, but you know, I deal mostly in military stuff like that, or toys, vintage toys, stuff like that. But click the like and subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Does the channel a big help. Catch you guys next time.